Greetings comrades, Multigame Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to Let's Replay 100% Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode we got the 100 coin Shine Sprite in Bianco Hills and also explored Ricco Harbor full of bloopers. In this episode we are going to explore more of Ricco Harbor and see if we can collect some more Shine Sprites. So let's get back in there and prepare ourselves for episode number 4, The Secret of Ricco Tower. The next Shine Sprite here in Ricco Harbor can be found in Ricco Tower. You can already see that the entrance is made available to us. First, we need to find a way to get to the entrance. I'm thinking that there is a rocket nozzle in town that we can use to get up there. So let's proceed to town by means of the sewers and see if we can find one. Look at me just speed running this. Or speed sliding, I should say. We're not running, we're sliding. Either way, it's totally worth it for you to get to this area quickly. Okay, now here's a red crate up here on the rooftops, and the rocket nozzle itself lands on that house over there. I don't know why it is that Nintendo actually programmed the rocket nozzle to do that, but I suppose they had their reasons. And at the very least you have enough time to grab the rocket nozzle before it disappears, and therefore make good use of it here in the harbor. Now, before we proceed into Ricco Tower, we are actually going to find 2 blue coins that we can now get, considering that we have the rocket nozzle, and we're going to start with the yellow cage up above us. You'll see inside that there is a blooper. Simply defeat it and you will get the blue coin. Next, and I did promise this from the last episode, we are going to make our way to the top of Ricco Tower and see if we can get the blue coin positioned well above it. There are a couple of ways in which you can get to the top of Ricco Tower, whether it's by means of the rocket nozzle or even while jumping up the scaffolding. Whichever method you prefer, you'll be able to get up here no problem. Okay, we got the blue coin, so now let's carefully proceed into the secret entrance. And as usual, we have the same cutscene in which Shadow Mario takes FLUDD away from us. That's really annoying and makes things more challenging for us. Meanwhile, check out all of this awesome platforming we have to do. Let's get started. We have a long way to go to get to the Shine Sprite. Oh my gosh, look at all of these platforms. They're nothing but wooden blocks. Seeing these platforms just fills me with so many nostalgic memories. I used to have a really good childhood back in the day. I remember playing with so many blocks. Even when I was a baby, the only thing I would ask for would be toy blocks. I don't know why, I just had a huge obsession with them. It's just, like, looking at all of these platforms, it just gives me a great sense of nostalgia. Oh, the memories of my childhood. I kind of wish I could go back to my childhood, but hey, what can you do? Also, we have 8-bit Mario in the background. It's good that Nintendo created something like that in this game. I can't really remember the first time I started playing Super Mario Bros. Maybe it was around the release date of that game. But I do remember having a lot of fun with it, even though I did struggle with it numerous times on different occasions for stupid things that can be found in the game. More specifically, the last world. Anyway, we've completed the course and we'll be coming back here for the second Shine Sprite. Okay, now that we're back here, let's get this red coin challenge started. And while we do go through this red coin challenge, there is something interesting I want to talk about. Someone commented in the last video saying that Nintendo should make a remake of Super Mario Sunshine for the Wii U. And I would have to agree with that person, but not before addressing a different subject. I've been hearing countless rumors about Nintendo possibly making a sequel to Super Mario Sunshine. Of course, this is just a few of the millions of people that actually believe that, but I myself don't believe that. Because if Nintendo was actually intent on making Super Mario Sunshine 2, then it would have done so by now. But from what I've researched, Nintendo didn't even bother working on a project like that at all, so I just don't find that credible enough to believe that Nintendo would actually make a sequel to Super Mario Sunshine, though it would be cool if they did. And if they're not going to make Super Mario Sunshine 2, then at the very least they should make an HD remake or maybe even a 3D remake of Super Mario Sunshine. I mean, they've done the same for The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and The Wind Waker. Why not Super Mario Sunshine as well? This is a great game. What do you guys think? Do you think Nintendo should make an HD remake of Super Mario Sunshine for the Wii U? Or a 3D remake of Super Mario Sunshine for the 3DS? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Now we're going to move to episode number 5, Gooper Blooper returns. In this episode, we will see that Gooper Blooper has yet again indeed made his return, and he's located on the helipad. We're gonna have to make our way over there, and look at these guys just constantly shouting at him. Yell at him all you want to, guys. I doubt he's going to hear you from here. There are plenty of ways in which we can get to Gooper Blooper on the helipad, but I'm just going to take the shortest method for us to get to Gooper Blooper. And that's making our way to this red platform over here and talking to this guy. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, leave it to me. I'll throw you all the way to the helipad. You will? Hurrah! Wow, that is quite a throw. Thank you, sir. Once we get to the helipad, the rematch between us and Gooper Blooper begins. Same drill as before, all you need to do is to remove the key tentacles, and then you can focus on the mouth after you squirt his face to clear up all of that goo. And if you don't do that, then Mario's hands will just slip off of its mouth. Come here, Gooper Blooper. I'm gonna give you such a pinch, and you are going to enjoy its pain. Had enough? Of course you didn't, because if we're all familiar with this by now, we know that Gooper Blooper is in the mood for seconds. And I'm not talking food, I'm talking about fights. Don't hit me! Ow! You are going to pay for that, Gooper Blooper. One thing you should watch out for while you're going against Gooper Blooper is when the tentacles themselves spaz out and you're on the edge of the helipad. You need to make sure not to fall off due to the tentacles, otherwise you're gonna have to make your way back up here. Of course, if you do fall off the helipad, then there is a rocket nozzle down below that will help you get back up to the arena. With 2 smacks, Gooper Blooper is defeated yet again. Get wrecked. I sincerely hope he doesn't make his return. And once you defeat Gooper Blooper again, here is the next Shine Sprite that you can obtain. This is a pretty epic arena, by the way. A helipad. Genius by Nintendo. Episode 6, Red Coins on the Water. In this mission, we need to find some red coins on the water. But where are the red coins? Maybe if we make our way to the Blooper docks, we'll be able to find a clue. There's Big Daddy over there. Let's see what he has to say this time. Hi sir, how are you? That's me, Blooper Surfing Big Daddy. Boopy for short. Oh yeah, you think I should step on that switch over there? Well, we've seen this before. We'll do it ourselves, good sir. 8 red coins before time runs out, good luck. Let's do this. I'm gonna use the green blooper as a means of safety and getting these red coins. Now what you need to do is to collect all 8 red coins in order for a Shine Sprite to appear, and I need to make a U-turn here. Okay, there we go. It's easiest for you to grab the red coins if you follow the coin trail, so this way you won't be confused as to where you need to go in order to pick up said red coins. Okay, so far we got 5 of them, and the 6th one should be dead ahead, bringing us a 1/4 of the way closer to our goal. The 7th one is located right by the submarine. Let me see if I can grab this. Awesome. And the last one can be found underneath this red platform. Once you collect all 8 red coins, there is where the Shine Sprite ends up. But unfortunately, and we all know this by now, you cannot disembark off of the blooper, so what you have to do is to aim at the Shine Sprite, jump onto the dock, and then be able to be given the chance to touch it if you aim it just right, as I mentioned earlier. Be very careful, otherwise you will lose a life, which is unfair. Episode 7, Shadow Mario Revisited. You know, I think it's safe to assume that on the 7th episode of each level, Shadow Mario does indeed make his return, and there he is over there, speaking of which. Let's chase him down. Come here, Shadow Mario. You're not gonna get away with this, faker. You are going to pay for framing me. You are going to pay for framing Mario. Mario would never do something like this. Only a criminal scum like you would. Throughout the beginning part of Ricco Harbor, it is difficult for you to take down Shadow Mario, but it's best for you to take him out once he gets to the catwalk.
Phooey! I'll remember this!
Sure you will, Shadow Mario. Embracing that defeat of yours. Once you defeat Shadow Mario, here's the Shine Sprite that you collect. Episode 8, Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, is unfortunately an episode that we cannot do right now since we haven't found Yoshi on Isle Delfino yet. So instead, what we're going to do is to collect the One of the Coin Shine Sprite in Ricco Harbor, and the best place for you to do that is episode 3. So I'm going to speed this part up, let the coin hunt begin, and I will see you guys later. Okay, now unfortunately that's all we're going to do within Ricco Harbor, but we'll be coming back much later to get the final mission done as well as get the remaining blue coins. DEBS alert. According to new information, the lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. Investigations are now underway. Well, that's really convenient for us because we're actually making our way over there right now. It's unfortunately been covered up by the black goo, along with Toad. Okay, I don't understand why he's here, but he shouldn't be walking his fungus over here in the first place like an idiot. Anyway, let's take care of all of this goo. Squirt the goopy generator in the center, and we have the polluted piranha plant to deal with. Again, 3 squirts of water in the mouth is all it takes for you to defeat him. Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you like the water? It has purifying properties, you know. That and it's refreshing. Creatures defeated, right? Wrong. He appears yet again, and this time he spits out some additional goobos, and one of them just hit me. I don't like that. To be given a better chance in this battle, I recommend that you keep your distance from the polluted piranha plant as well as all of the goobos. There's just so many of them to deal with. Too much to even deal with. Once you have mission accomplished here, and by that I mean have completed the battle in defeating polluted piranha plant, we have some graffiti right here that we can squirt with some water, and inside is the entrance to the third area on Isle Delfino. But unfortunately we are out of time for this episode, so we're going to plunge more into this mystery next time. And yes, this might be my shortest episode yet within the series, but you know, I figured that I would just cover levels within Isle Delfino the most convenient way possible. Anyway, in the next episode of Super Mario Sunshine, we are going to venture forth to the third area on Isle Delfino. So, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Multi-Game Master 1. Over and out. See you later, comrades. Toad, do you need help wiping all of that gunk off of you? Hold still. There, happy?
Thanks, Mario.
You're welcome, Toad. I swear, that has to be the worst Toad impression that I've ever pulled off in my entire life.